From gas to uranium to diamonds, there were some hot deals struck amid the soaring African temperatures during Russian President Medvedev's visit to the continent. His whistle-stop tour took in 4 countries in 5 days and was seen as a way to re-establish and strengthen Russia's stake in Africa. RT followed the trip.
The land of the Sphinx. Dmitry Medvedev picked Egypt for his first trip to the Arab world and the first stop on his African tour. Partners in the 1960s, Russia and Egypt are once again close. Egypt is now one of the most popular tourist destinations for Russians, with almost 2 million visitors last year. It's also become Moscow's largest trade partner in Africa. But it's the Middle East peace process that topped the agenda as Medvedev addressed the Arab world.
The talks on the Middle East conflict should result in the creation of an independent, sovereign and viable Palestinian state, with the capital in East Jerusalem, that will coexist in peace and security with all countries in the region.
Russia is keen for a bigger role in the region. Hosni Mubarak threw his support behind Moscow's proposal for a Middle East peace conference by the end of the year.
Russia has a strong influence on the processes taking place in the Middle East, so we are interested in strengthening Moscow's role in resolving the situation in the region.
Moscow is also looking beyond Egypt. The Soviet Union had a long history of close ties with African states, from Angola to South Africa. But while the Russian influence dropped with the fall of the USSR, China invested huge sums to build relationships in Africa. And the US has also been seeking to extend its sway across the continent. Moscow has a lot of catching up to do. Which was the purpose of Medvedev's African safari, only this time with trade in mind. And nowhere was it more obvious than in oil-rich Nigeria. A joint gas exploration venture will be set up with Russia's Gazprom. The $2.5 billion agreement is described as the biggest gas deal Nigeria has signed with a foreign partner. A nuclear energy pact was also agreed, paving the way for Russia to build nuclear power stations in the country.
If we carry out all our plans, Russian investment in Nigeria can reach billions of dollars. Russia and Nigeria are leading oil and gas countries. We really need to work together in these areas.
Next came Namibia, a first for a Russian leader. Medvedev was welcomed in traditional style. Several Russian companies are already active in the country, seeking to exploit Namibia's vast uranium reserves.
On the political level, we are literally speaking the same language. We have no problems there.
But Medvedev admitted that Russia's return to Africa should have started earlier, though it's not too late yet. He also quashed concerns that should Russia's African oil and gas ambitions be realized, it would further strengthen its grip on Europe's energy supplies.
We are the #1 gas-producing country. We have the longest gas pipeline network, the longest pipes, and the biggest experience in building and operating gas pipelines. So when we offer our services, it's not a way of political domination, it's business as usual. We'll continue to work this way, and not just in Africa.
The whirlwind tour ended in Angola, Moscow's Cold War ally, rich in oil and diamonds. Since the end of Angola's civil war 7 years ago, the economy has boomed. Russian investments are very welcome, while Moscow is hoping to capitalize on its Soviet-era links to get more access to the country's diamonds and energy. Angola currently heads OPEC, and Medvedev called for coordination of efforts on world energy markets.
The modern system of energy regulation is far from perfect. It mostly reflects the interest of one side of the energy chain, the consumers. Our countries are the biggest producers of energy resources, and of course, we're interested in more fair legal regulation of these matters.
The four-country tour was the longest around Africa taken by a Kremlin leader. And mending old ties while building up new, it was a chance Russia was not going to miss. Svetlana Kurakina, RT, Cairo.